Hey, what's up guys, how's it going? So, 90 subscribers, we are honestly really getting close to 100. And to be honest, I just want to thank you guys again. I mean, I know making these every 10 subscribers seems kind of redundant, but you know, still, you guys deserve a shout out. You guys must have subscribed for a reason if you stayed this long. But when it comes to general content, like I said before, I'm not the best at it. I'm not like, Metal Jesus, or I have a big collection and I just show it off, I'm not like AVGN with the big video production, stuff like that. I'm a small channel, and to be honest, I kind of like it this way. I don't want to be big, at least not anytime soon. The most I would want to reach right now is 1,000 subscribers. That's basically it. At that point, I would be happy. So, announcements. Everything is basically still the same. I upload every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And when it comes to new series, I have a few in mind. Like I said, I'm still thinking about, talking to people from the older generation that grew up in the 90s and 80s just to get their perspective. Because, as much as I talk about that generation in the 90s and the 80s, I'm never going to experience it. So in my opinion, it would be kind of cool to talk to people that grew up in the 80s and the 90s. We'll just talk about the music, the vibes, the video games, the cars, MTV, this and that. I think it might be cool to get the older generation's opinion on it. And of course, the bad stuff like Y2K and stuff like that. I'm also going to get their opinion on that. And I also have another idea for a series called Retro Stories. So I figure since I'm getting bigger, I might want to be, personal with you guys a little bit. I talk about, nostalgia from other people's perspectives. Why not, tell you guys some of my stories? Why don't I tell you guys about the first time I played San Andreas? Those two series are they're still in the concept stage. I'm still thinking about them. I'm still considering doing them. I just need to get the format right, and I need to make sure my shit's together before I even start that series. By the way, if you want to, check out the Discord. I recently started it with a few friends, and if you want to, stop by, say hello, check out the channels, and just say hello on with the video. Now, usually I would wrap up the video here, but I want to give a shout out to the people that kept me going throughout the past few months. I want to give a shout out to the people that were there for me in the beginning. I want to give a shout out to people that sort of inspire me a little bit. The first person I want to give a shout out to is Jack. Now, his channel is more about InfoSec stuff. He's more to the hacker and computery type stuff, but I still want to give him a shout out. He is one of those little people, and I don't know, man, he's a cool guy. Let's just say I look into VHS tapes, he'll be like, hey, have you heard of Betamax? Or CEDs. Jack always gives dope input when it comes to old stuff like that. And I believe the last time we talked about technology and stuff, we were talking about cable boxes and shit. How cable was a huge thing in the 90s. Either way, shout out to Jack. The second person who I want to give a shout out to is Haytham Gruxon. Now this guy's sort of been around for a long time. I did an interview with this guy, and then we sort of became friends. Now his channel is more about thrifting and the original Xbox stuff, and he also does live streams. If you want to, go check out Haytham Gruxon. Like I said, his stuff is less about retro gaming and more about, comedy stuff. But hey, in my opinion, he's still worth checking out. Next is Lady Decade. Now, he sort of inspires me to pump out videos as much as I can. And she also inspires me to get my video production up. Instead of talking in the background all the time, why not show my face? Why not show clickbaitier thumbnails? Why not, improve my titles a little bit? He sort of inspires me to get, everything up to date. But for right now, I'm just working with what I got. Anyway, she'll talk about weird topics, which is oddly interesting. She'll talk about the Indian variant of the NES. She'll talk about the Sega Pluto. Talk about weird topics, and it's interesting. It makes you want to research it and go down a rabbit hole. So shout out to Lady Decade. Anyway, if you guys enjoyed this video, like, subscribe, do whatever you want to do. No rush. Now tell me down below, who's your favorite YouTuber? Tell me down in the comments. I'll see you guys later. Peace.
To keep them from resisting, to show them how wrong they are, how pointless it is, that they can be a part of something bigger, or die.